This face totally transformed. Looks naturally prettier, right? I got my makeup done by director Park Sun-mi at 정샘물 Salon. She's legendary for her flawless work on celebs like 장나라 and her stunning bridal looks. So in today's video, I'm revealing the K-beauty secrets that top Korean makeup artists have been gatekeeping for years. These are insider tips you won't find anywhere else, and I am sharing them only with my subscribers. So stay till the end, and in just 15 minutes, you will master the same techniques used by Korea's leading artists for free. Let's dive right in.
What is up, everybody? This is cyounginyou. Welcome back to my channel. So I got many makeup questions from you guys via DM and email. My makeup is all gone middle of the afternoon. I look older with makeup. Sounds familiar? I gotcha. So in today's video, I'm gonna reveal 15 makeup tips and tricks that no one tells you about. And few days ago, I got my makeup done by Park Sun-mi, who's the director of 정샘물 Inspiration and who's teaching at 정샘물 Art Makeup School. She's so much well-known with her gorgeous wedding makeup and do so many celebrities' makeup. So watch this video until the end and become K-beauty master in 15 minutes. And before we start, don't forget to like me and subscribe. Put the notification bell so don't miss out my new videos. Ready? Let's get started. Tip 1. Do layer skincare, and the skincare has to be a way thicker than you think. So I think the most frequently asked questions in my makeup class is my makeup is getting cakey. And when I check the skincare routine, usually people almost do 1 or 2 steps of skincare. Usually maybe sunscreen or 1 moisturizer. But when you think about moisturizer, it's already heavy, so you cannot apply too much. So when it comes to skincare, everything go from the lighter to the thicker, water to the oil. So let's say you make it to cool down with a toner pad. That's also important because when the skin temperature go down and when you layer skincare, it just absorbs and stays better. Or for example, like this one's great before the makeup. If you're oily skin, just layering like once, or if you feel not enough, like layering twice after the toner, enough. And if it's a summer tropical weather, you can move on to the sunscreen and skin preparation done. But when it comes to dry, mature skin, you can layer twice of this kind of like a light serum or essence, and you can seal it, covered with a cream, done. Okay, so usually when it comes to the Western skincare, I find it the brands sell like day cream and night cream, and usually day cream is much more lighter, but highly recommend to use. Usually if you're dry, mature skin, you have to use like a night cream kind of thicker texture before the makeup in order to fill the wrinkle. So if you guys are struggling, my makeup is cakey, why don't you add more skincare to your skincare routine before the makeup? It can be game changer. Tip 2, don't apply same skincare amount to the whole face. When it comes to the thick moisturizer, if I put like a 1 drop, you ended up super shiny here. So when it comes to like whatever your skin type is, make sure to put more skincare, mainly at your U zone because that's gonna be more dry area. T zone usually pops up and looks like little more pores. So if it's the same skincare right here and here looks so much shiny. So make sure to put more skincare at your U zone, and T zone, please go without leftover. Tip 3, primer is not mandatory. Let's say, but if I usually Western people so much into the primer because whenever I check them out, their skincare routine, like almost no skincare routine before the makeup. So skin is too dry. So they use primer just like a 1-step skincare. But when we do the Korean skincare, you layer so well, so you don't even need like a moisturizer type primer. But only what you need primer is pore primer. For example, like a silicone type type primer which can fill into the pores, that feels different from this kind of primer. So this kind of primer, you can think they named it as a primer, but it's just like a moisturizer with a different name. But this kind of primer, when you are really stressful with the pores, my pores look like a strawberry seeds, you can use this kind of like a silicone primer, but only for the really partial small amount. Tip 4, no eye cream before eye makeup. There's too much eye cream, so if you put like eye cream too much and try to layer eyeshadows, it's already too greasy. So, but if you're really worried about your eye wrinkles, you can put it, but I recommend it to put it really little amount and then dab enough and move on to the eye makeup. Or you just don't think about anything else and you just like put eye cream, whatever, I put it in my panda area and move on to eye makeup. I know eye makeup is not gonna be long lasting and not pretty. Okay, so make sure to put like that kind of anti-aging product more at the nighttime, but before the makeup, be careful. Tip 5. So if you want high coverage makeup, but you don't want it to be creased and you don't want the lines are showing up too much, right? Then what should I do? So usually what it happens is I want higher coverage. Then you find the foundation has a really good coverage and usually matte, right? Then when you apply it here, you see too much lines and become too cakey. So in that way, why don't you mix a BB cream a little bit in the foundation? So I reveal at my BB cream episode there, but still it's amazing tip I am using all the time. And this time also director Park Sun-mi shared this tip too. Because when it comes to only BB cream, the color too gray, but the BB cream amazing thing, it's really creamy. So it sticks well on the skin. So, but let's say this Makeup Forever Foundation HD Skin is actually a little matte foundation. So in order this foundation to work better on my crease lines, and I don't want too much lines are showing up, so I mix this like a same ratio. It just go into your skin beautifully. Or for example, or usually at the summer it feels okay, but winter you feel it become too cakey. Why don't you put more BB cream? Maybe like 6 or 7 and let like a 3 or 4 ratio. Then it just go into your skin beautifully. Believe me and try out. You will love it. Tip 6, don't put foundation all over the face evenly. Same thing as a skincare. So because when I divided the face like 1, 2, 3, usually which part you got the most pigmentation? Usually here, right? The pigmentations and more rosacea, redness is on the middle. So when you apply the foundation, same amount, 1, 1, 1, it ended up like, oh my God, I didn't have any makeup because here your pigmentation never ever covered, right? So usually when it comes to apply the foundation or concealer also, make sure to put like 1 and like a 2 or 3 ratio, okay? So when you apply like 1 dot, here like a 2 or 3 dot. So when you apply it, you apply like a 1, 1, 1, and then you layer like a 2 more layers here, then usually it can cover up well. And tip 7, so concealers, please use the brush only. I see so many people just go right into the concealer on my panda area, but don't forget, if you think about the skin here, a little thick, like more fat, but here super thin, more wrinkles. So if you apply a lot of the amount at the thin and wrinkly area, it's gonna be wrinkle party, right? Please make sure to use the brush with a concealer, and just please, when you don't want it to make it too much wrinkle party later, just respect the wrinkle direction and go that way. So that's gonna be the safest way to use concealer. Tip 8, brows. Please don't start it from the front. If I ask my student, everybody draw the square and then color it inside, and I know you will just gonna become Angry Bird. But when you usually see everybody brow, my brow too, the front little missing and ending little missing. So when you try to fill the brows, just don't think you draw the brow. Fill the brows, start it from the middle to the finish, and then come to the front at the end. What kind of makeup you do, the front brow is thick, you look ridiculous. So brow front has to be do it a little, so which means you can start drawing from the ending, finish all over, and then come to the front, do little by little. If you don't know how to do it, just leave it. I think that's better. Believe me. Tip 9, no oil before you put eyeshadow. So many people just put concealer and the foundation and then just start using eyeshadow and still here's too much crease because you put still oil there. So highly recommend to put the setting powder before you add any types of eyeshadow. Tip 10, when you use powder, please be careful and control it here and move on to the face. If I just dab it and then go directly to the face, you ended up like a stage makeup or too much powder there, like that way. So make sure to dab it here and then go to the face to control the amount. Tip 11, don't go eyeshadow onto your brows. It happens frequently because everybody just ended up using from here. But if you see the eyeshadow, if you see your eyes, around your eyeline is the darkest. So make sure to put the eyeshadow from here and go up, up, up until your eye hole. Not all the way until your brow. It looks ridiculous. Tip 12, blend eyeliner with eyeshadows. This, if you're gonna do different makeup, doesn't matter. But in terms of Korean makeup, if the eyeliner is like too outstanding with a liquid, it's like so obvious. And let's say if your eyes are not symmetrical, matching your eyeliner like similarly, it's too much work. It took like another 30 minutes. But if you blend it out well with eyeshadow, it looks much more softer and eyes look deeper, but at the same time, not too much outstanding. So make sure to not make the eyeliner too lonely. Blend it with eyeshadows. Tip 13. Please choose thin mascara. Usually when it comes to Korean brand, nowadays AESTURA or like Nude, they have a like really skinny or not big brush mascara. Because usually Asian lashes are not that long. And if you just dive into like Western brand heavy big brush mascara, you ended up like a spider and it just go all over and you will hate the makeup. Right? So I think it's gonna be good tip and easier to control the amount when you use thin brush mascara, which usually exists in K-beauty brands. Tip 14, blur your lip line before you put the lip colors. If I see a lot of makeup beginners ended up using really bloody red lip color because they don't know how to add the color on the face. So it looks thick, it looks just dark. So they just ended up using like this kind of Snow White color lip. But that's a little different from making makeup no makeup look because everything has to be blended well. So, but usually outline of the lip, everybody a little dark. And when you get older, it becomes a little more purple, a little more pigmented. So in order to use like more softer natural color, highly recommend to make your lip line also white canvas. So in that way, make sure to put a little foundation or concealer a little left over around your lip and add the natural lip color. It just shows up the color a lot better. Tip 15, always control the color on your hands and go to your face. This is definitely, I realized doing the Park Sun-mi director's makeup, whenever she just go to the blush. So she used this cream blush on my face, and whenever she used it, I saw her using even the brush. Because this is the one I got gifted, but I never used to myself because I tried the color, it feels like nothing. Why they sell this? So I thought maybe 정샘물, she make this for the wedding makeup for really fair skin. So I just ended up like not using it. But I saw her, she's using flat foundation brush and applying it here. It was beautiful. And can you see the glow? Because it's a creamy, so it just ended up like working like a highlighter too. So like, wow, incredible. This is the tip I'm gonna show to you guys. And even this, she applied on the brush and she didn't go directly to the face, she was controlling here. And whenever, of course, using the like eyeshadows, she put it like, she doesn't go directly, she's controlling here. Otherwise, it's gonna be all over my face. And make sure to the color not showing too much. Because Korean makeup all about natural, but if the color is like too much showing up, you have to erase it and then it's not pretty. So you are layering many times and making the color. So in that way, especially if you're using Sephora products, much more pigmented, highly recommend to control it and then go to your face. Okay, so that's gonna be the final super important tip, which is different makeup artists and like normal people does. So feels like you guys become a master in 15 minutes. or anything, any like theme or any subject, any product you wanted to see in the next video, please put it at the comment. Thank you so much for coming this time too, and I'll see you guys in the next video. 안녕!
It was my first time back on stage as an MC after giving birth. Special day. It was 35th anniversary of Sun Siam Resort in the Maldives, and I was so excited to be invited again this year after hosting it last year too. I MC'd in both Korean and English, enjoyed a party-like vibe with a lucky draw, and ended the night with an amazing buffet dinner. So grateful to be working again. Just watching the video made me feel like I was right back in the Maldives. I hope I can visit one day. What about you guys? What's the best trip you've ever been on? Tell me in the comments!